Guys, what is going on? It is Cynical, and it is the 15th anniversary of Kingdom Hearts.
Happy birthday to you.
I'm just gonna quit while I'm ahead. Boys, wake up, it's the 15th anniversary, dude. It's the 15th anniversary. This cat's really having none of it. So yo, what's going on guys? It is Cynical. So yes, today marks the 15th anniversary for the Kingdom Hearts franchise. As of the time of this recording right here, it is currently March 28th. And in case you guys don't know, March 28th, 2002, Kingdom Hearts 1 released in Japan. So technically it is the 15th anniversary. Today I really wanted to just kind of sit down and go over all of my experiences and kind of like the sort of pivotal memories that I have of each of the Kingdom Hearts games that are stored deep within the memory banks of my brain. Obviously Kingdom Hearts is a pretty important franchise to me personally. I've been playing it since the age of 5 years old. It was the very first video game I ever played, and I instantly fell in love with it. I've been playing it for all of these years, and now somehow it has become my job to talk about it, which I think is fucking ridiculous. I honestly don't know how this happened. So yeah, today I thought I'd just kind of talk about my memories towards the different Kingdom Hearts games. If you guys want to get involved with this, be sure to leave your memories and sort of cool moments towards the Kingdom Hearts games in the comment section down below. First things first, let's start off with the one that started it all, Kingdom Hearts 1. So, sort of my most familiar memory with this game is most certainly the very start of the game, where of course you're playing as Sora, you're in the Dive to Heart area, and of course, you know, you're sort of learning the nooks and crannies of how to sort of play Kingdom Hearts essentially. And of course, at the very end of that segment, we have to burst the Dark Side Heartless. Now, like I was saying, I first got involved with Kingdom Hearts when I was 5 years old. It was my very first video game, which is kind of strange to think about. And at the time, my dad was over, and we were playing this like crazy new gaming system and stuff. I was losing my head. I was like, this is amazing, because back then I used to always watch sort of like movies and stuff. So like finally being able to play a video game and stuff was absolutely crazy. But I remember being absolutely shit scared of the Dark Side Heartless. That thing right there gave me nightmares for a week straight. I mean, look at the fucking feet, dude. These are feet out of some sort of a nightmare mixed with a pony riding a raccoon. What? But yeah, my most pivotal memory towards Kingdom Hearts 1 is most certainly the very start segment, and then of course Destiny Islands as well. The whole Destiny Island segment is absolutely amazing. Still to this day, I think that the Kingdom Hearts 1 tutorial is the absolute best. Collecting all the items in Destiny Island, hell of a lot of fun. And I know people complain about that because they're usually like, oh, I hate the whole collecting thing at the start of Destiny Islands. I'll admit though, getting those coconuts can be a pain in the ass. I've played Kingdom Hearts 1 a numerous amount of times, and I swear there has been quite a few moments where it's literally taken me 10 to 15 minutes just to get those 2 coconuts. Pain in the ass. Moving along to Kingdom Hearts 2. So I have a numerous amount of memories with Kingdom Hearts 2. The very first time I came across Kingdom Hearts 2 was actually in a video store. Because I was young, I never really used to keep up with video game news and stuff. The internet wasn't really something I used all too often, so I wasn't constantly on the computer 24/7, you know, keeping up to date with what games sort of coming out and releasing. So I came across Kingdom Hearts 2 in the video shop, and I was sort of like freaking out because I was like, holy damn, this is like the second version of that game where you play as the kid with the big shoes and he carries a key and Donald and Goofy kick ass. This is number 2. Now, Kingdom Hearts 2 is where I really fell in love with the series. I think Square Enix really defined the gameplay for Kingdom Hearts within Kingdom Hearts 2. Kingdom Hearts 1's gameplay was pretty cool, but I suppose you could say that they accelerated the pace of which the gameplay is played at. The gameplay is a lot more fast-paced. You feel more involved with the actual combat itself. The reaction commands are amazing. I felt like the summons in KH2 worked a lot better, apart from Tinkerbell. I can't believe you removed Tinkerbell from KH2. The drive forms, oh my nipple goodness, the drive forms. I mean, honestly, everything about Kingdom Hearts 2 is utterly amazing. Like I was saying, this is the game that made me fall in love with the franchise itself. I honestly have so many memories towards Kingdom Hearts 2, it's really hard to think of, you know, like one in particular, but if I would have to say like a couple, I'd have to go with the Roxas vs. Axel fight at the end of the tutorial segment of Kingdom Hearts 2, where you first get to dual wield 2 Keyblades. Upon playing Kingdom Hearts 1, you kind of think to yourself, this is cool and all, but like, it would be 10 times cooler if you could wield 2 Keyblades, and that's exactly what they did in KH2. So upon first doing that in KH2, like with this unknown character, you know, like pretty much nothing about, I thought it was actually Riku at the time, which was kind of strange. But in that very moment, I became a badass. Pulling out 2 Keyblades, badass. And then of course we have the Twilight Thorn boss fight. My fucking god, the perfect demonstration of how the new reaction command system was going to work in KH2. That was an absolutely crazy fight. So honestly, KH2, I have so many good memories with that game. Beautiful game. It's what got me into the franchise. I love you, Square, for KH2. Speaking towards Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Now, there's actually quite a funny story towards Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Now, I actually first went to Hawaii in 2010, and I wanted to spend a little bit of cash. I was still very young at the time. This was like, of course, 7 years ago now, so yeah, quite a while ago. And I wanted to spend some cash, so I went to the GameStop because I was super excited to like look around the American game stores and stuff. I went to GameStop and I saw Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep sitting there. I'm like, I have not played this yet, but it's on the PlayStation Portable. So I actually ended up buying a PlayStation Portable while I was in Hawaii, along with Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, and I shit you guys not, Birth by Sleep ruined my Hawaii vacation. I found myself making a literal man cave in my hotel room. My parents were nagging at my ass for the whole entire time I was there. Come to the beach, come do this, walk with us to this place, come on, you're in another country. I'm like, nah fam, I'm good. This is a new Kingdom Hearts game, more story progression, the gameplay's pretty cool, they mixed it up a bit. Hell no. Now speaking towards Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories or Kingdom Hearts Re-Chain of Memories, I don't really have too many sort of like really memorable moments with this game itself. I remember that one of my friends from elementary or primary school, however you like to call it, he actually had a Game Boy Advance. I never had a Game Boy Advance growing up. I know, don't shoot me. But because I never had a Game Boy Advance, it never really gave me the sort of option to, of course, go out and buy Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. But my friend at school actually had one, and he had Chain of Memories on his Game Boy Advance. He used to bring it to school and play it at lunchtime. And I actually got to play like Chain of Memories and stuff here and there. But obviously, Chain of Memories was so different to that of the other Kingdom Hearts games. I didn't really find myself too interested in it itself. So it wasn't really until Kingdom Hearts 1.5 where I actually got really involved with Chain of Memories and actually got to like sit down and properly play it. Of course, it wasn't the Chain of Memories on Game Boy Advance, it was a remade version called Re-Chain. And yeah, so that's probably like my most memorable experience, sort of playing it here and there at sort of like primary school. Also, fun fact too, Re-Chain of Memories never came to my country. It was only released in, I believe, America and Europe. It might only actually be America and obviously Japan too, but it never came to my country, which is like really strange. So yeah, growing up, I never really played Re-Chain of Memories. I didn't actually fully get to play it until 1.5 came out, so Kingdom Hearts 358. Kingdom Hearts 358 over the recon missions, and screw the Emerald Serenade. Oh my god, okay. Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days. Can't say I really have too many fond memories of this game. You guys know me, 358 over 2 days is probably my most disliked Kingdom Hearts title. But if I have any sort of memories with this game in particular, it was, I believe, like the start of 2010, or it might have been like towards the end of 2009. This game actually came out in 2009, in case you guys don't know. But the Emerald Serenade in particular has always haunted me. If you guys have played through 358 over 2 days on the Nintendo DS, you guys will know that the damn Emerald Serenade can go slap itself with a giant rubber turkey. This thing floats around and literally does nothing but float around in a circuit trying to run away from you. I mean, this thing is purposely annoying. The one pivotal memory of 358 over 2 days is the Emerald Serenade. That's really sad, honestly. It should be like Shion's death or something emotional like that, but it's Goddamn Emerald Serenade, man. Kingdom Hearts Recoded, released in 2011, so sort of similar to that of Chain of Memories. I actually never really had too many sort of memorable experiences with Recoded, and I suppose you can't really blame me on that because Recoded wasn't really all that memorable. I mean, the story kind of lacked. But when I think about Recoded, it's kind of like more so recent experiences with the game, playing it like 2-3 years back. I actually really enjoyed this game itself. I thought that the gameplay that was included in Recoded was so much better than the gameplay found in 358 over 2 days. And this is something that I always say, the story found in Recoded is absolute trash. I mean, there is pretty much nothing to be found in Recoded. 2.5 kind of did the story justice a little bit by adding in some new cutscenes, but the story in Recoded was really bad. However, the gameplay found in that game was utterly fantastic. It was kind of like Birth by Sleep, but for your Nintendo DS. It was super fast paced, it used the command sort of system. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. This is why I kind of like placed Recoded above 358. 358 had an absolutely great story. It was really cool to learn more so about Roxas and the organization, but the gameplay found in 358 was, but yeah, not really too many memories with Recoded itself. Like I was saying, it wasn't really all too memorable, and I didn't really play it in my childhood, so. Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. Now, interestingly enough, with this game in particular, I actually didn't end up playing it until 2013. 1 whole year after it actually got released, and for the main part being was, I think I was like in early high school by this point, but because I wasn't doing anything other than high school, I didn't have any money to actually go out and buy a Nintendo 3DS, and because Nintendo hasn't really been sort of in my life all too much, I never really kept up to date with the consoles and the handhelds. So the 3DS, I ended up getting one in 2013, and the #1 title that I picked up with my 3DS was indeed Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. My experiences with Dream Drop Distance, I think it's a pretty damn good game. I feel like a lot of people do complain about it, and that's for good reason, I suppose. The story kind of convoluted things a lot, but the gameplay found in Dream Drop Distance, I thought was really cool. It was super fast paced. It kind of like knocked it up to that next level of fast pacedness. I don't even think that's a word. Bouncing off walls, slamming these new Dream Eater things, creating these Dream Eater things, feeding these Dream Eater things. I have to say it was a really good time. And of course it sort of acts as like the bridge title from Kingdom Hearts 2 to Kingdom Hearts 3. And then of course looking towards Kingdom Hearts 3. Oh. Yeah, that's right. We're still waiting. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it. That's all of my experiences and sort of memorable moments towards the different Kingdom Hearts games. I just have to say, it's crazy to think that this franchise is now 15 years old. It's only another 5 years away from being 20 years old, and thinking about that is crazy in itself. I know this seems kind of weird and kind of cheesy, but Kingdom Hearts has a huge impact on my life, not just because it's now my job to like talk about the game itself, but the different themes that this video game sort of presents is absolutely amazing. Things towards friendship and how to like treat others and whatnot. There's a lot of lessons and virtues to be learned in this franchise, and the way the storytelling goes in this game is phenomenal. I mean, it's a little bit crazy at times, and it might sort of melt your brain a bit, but I have to tell you, the story found in Kingdom Hearts is a story that, I don't know, I can't even describe it. It's beautiful. This is why people want KH3 so bad, because the story's so good, the gameplay's so good, you got those Disney characters, you got that nice Final Fantasy sort of style to it. It's a mix of goodness. It's like putting honey mustard dressing in your chicken fillet Subway. It's amazing. Alright guys, like I was saying at the start of this video, be sure to leave your sort of memories and experiences of the different Kingdom Hearts titles in the comment section down below. I'd love to know your guys' different experiences and sort of memorable moments of the Kingdom Hearts titles. However though guys, I've been Cynical, hope you're having a fantastic day, and once again, happy birthday Kingdom Hearts. You're getting pretty old there, buddy. So until next time, I'll catch you later. Peace.